Alrighty, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, if you can't tell from the title, it's a wrap up. And as you can see, I did not read a lot this month in September. When I'm filming it, it's October the 1st, so happy fall day, even though it doesn't feel like fall here in Texas because Texas heat we love. Anyways, that's why my hair's up. I'm sweating to death. I only read 5 books this month. One of them is an audiobook. As you can tell, I mainly kind of read physically, but not a lot as well too. Always in order of which I finished them, and as well too star rating included, and as well look up trigger warnings because a lot of these books are not like heavy, so always take care of yourself and never compare yourself to others when, you know, reading wise, because this is all just a hobby. It's for fun, you know. So let's get into it. The first book I finished this month was obviously going to be TGCF, aka Heaven Official's Blessing. This is volume number 5. I gave it 5 stars actually, no 6 stars. It felt more like a 5-star to me because I'm not like obsessed, but at least it was lighthearted compared to the other ones coming up ahead of me. I know that, and especially too after Beef Leaf, this volume was just so easy and funny and silly, and into hating Pei Ming, and into a new character, which by the way I did meet some of the voice actors, so it's kind of funny that but anyways, I have a vlog of that coming out to you soon, hopefully this weekend, since I'm hoping to post this video first before all my other videos next, so I'll see you soon. Oh, as well too, I'm gonna have a reading vlog as well for this coming to you eventually as well, don't know when, but Chloe's is already gonna be coming up soon, so if you want to see her video, it should be linked in the description of her YouTube channel, because we buddy read this. We've been reading a bunch of TGCF together, so it's been kind of helping on this roller coaster of emotions, to be honest. But anyways, this novel was like a goofy, lightish time. For once, I didn't cry to a TGCF book, just, you know, crying and mentioning of Beef Leaf in the beginning, but it's not including at all of this book. Shocking, right? But anyways, we get some characters we met once again from the beginning, and ones we meet in this volume, new characters. I was conflicted on what to rate this book because I did forget some of this since I've been busy, but once I went back and read some of my annotation, I was like, oh yeah, that happened, and boom, easy 5-star of some of the stuff I remember. It's just fun. I'm so over Pei Ming and Ki-Rong Gashos who make me laugh and yet hate them with every ounce of fiber in my body. I also was annotating a lot of quotes in this one, which is surprisingly because some of them I haven't really been like, some quotes haven't stuck out to me, but this one, there was a lot that stuck out to me, which you'll find out whenever I post my reading vlog of this baby. I adore, of course, Quan Yizhen, and now learn more about his past along with Yushi Hua Yi. And lastly, a major hit for me with this book that I feel like will stick with me was one, Small Hua seeing a coming back to big old Ghost Daddy King. 3, Quan getting whacked by Yin Yu with a shovel. Most iconic scene ever, and the voice actor, English voice actor for Yin Yu, we were talking about it because I met him as well. Oh, I can't wait to hear him whenever he eventually, you know, comes in, you know, the community. But yeah, he was so funny. Oh, he was so sweet too. Number 4, The Registering of Fate. Yes, finally. And then 2, 5, the cliffhanger got me at the very freaking end. Like, MXTX, you know what you're doing, and you took my money anyways with it and ran with my wallet. So I can't wait to read volume 6 and cry and vlog too about it, because you know I'm going to do a reading vlog. And of course too, Chloe already started it. I don't know how far she is ahead of me, but I told her to get through 50% of it, so hopefully I can catch up to her. I don't know, I don't think so I'll catch up, but here's my annotations of this book. It's a lot, like a heckin' lot, but I had fun nonetheless with this one. I can't wait to, I guess, read volume 6 eventually, and I can put this on my shelf now, on my shrine. I kind of tried to include my Don May stuff, but you can't really see it, but yeah. The next book I read / I listened to technically, this is the Fairy Loot version. I bought this way before the controversy of Fairy Loot, and I probably will be donating these ones like together, selling them. We'll see. But anyways, Belladonna by Adeline Grace. I gave this one actually 4 stars. I mainly listened to it on Libby because I was working a bit of overtime in the beginning of this month and then it stopped. But yeah, it was very interesting. I'll admit though, I accidentally predicted something in this book that dropped it a star because, well, that was a bit too obvious, but nonetheless I still enjoyed this. Probably won't be sticking with me for a long while / made like a huge impact on me. It was just like, you know, good, you know, it was fun while it lasted, like a good roller coaster ride, you know. I enjoyed the mystery and how the whole powers were played throughout this book, and as well too, I'm interested with like the world itself / like I mentioned, the magic of, like, you know, her powers, and then two with like the belladonna berries, and as well too, you know, death. So it's very interesting. I still can't believe that plot twist I kind of figured out. So I was like, okay, that was kind of disappointing. It's supposed to be like a major plot twist, but I kind of predicted it because it seemed a little too obvious to me, at least, because I was like, oh, maybe that's, you know, not gonna spoil it too much for you, but I still liked it nonetheless. Next up, it is Spells to Forget Us. I had gotten an ARC for this, so I read it on my Kindle, which was an ebook I read physically ish a bit, you know what I mean. But I gave it 4.5 stars. Main reason why it was a 5 for me was because I was so confused at first on how this worked still, but nonetheless it was so good. Like, it's supposed to be addressed to younger audiences, so I felt like if I was that age, I would be a little bit confused too on the magic system and how this is working, of like the timelines. So that's what made it confusing for me. So I felt like for a younger audience, it would make it a little bit difficult. Cause heck, I'm 23, and I was still confused on what the heck was happening. But as well too, is I definitely recommend it for like a little palette cleanser. It's very light, very wholesome, very cute. I made it for like the Halloweeny season of October, so you should read it if you can. It's really good. I liked it a lot because of course the main couple are polar opposites from each other. They're both female, so it's female female romance. It's still good. I feel like it technically is like a romance, like a romantasy, because it's more focused on romance but still has magical elements. So, but anyways, we have Luna, who's the most powerful witch who is feared by others and not wanting to be the next head witch cancel. Luna also has baggage with her past self and family, who is very absent other than her cousin, who's the only one on her side for now. Will not spoil anymore, so you can read. And then next we have Ophi, who's mundane, which is human, and has always been in the spotlight thanks to her influencer family, and doesn't have as much privacy thanks to them. So she's always like, you know, trying to be cautious, trying to be the perfect girl to everyone, and like kind of like a charmer, like a people pleaser, trying to be, even though she doesn't want to be, but it's like in her nature basically. The two are complete opposites, but run into each other again and again and again, thanks to the spell Luna casts, that if they ever break up, Ophi will forget all about her, but instead Luna forgets, and the two go in the cycle of, if they date again, they recover all memories of their last attempt at dating one another. So it's just like a cycle of them dating, and if they break up, they forget each other, but somehow there's this pool that keeps bringing them together of magic, and it happens all over again basically. It's a lot, and the message at the end was really sweet and cute in my opinion, and I hope that, you know, it's kind of ended on like a you can think of an ending for yourself type of thing. So it's like you can make possible endings of where this can go, and it's so cute. I really highly recommend it, like I said, especially for this month in October. Next up, I mainly listened to this on audiobook, which is by Anna Huang, Twisted Games. I gave this 4 stars actually. I really enjoyed the beginning of this book until I found out about them being cousins technically, because one of Bridget's cousin has a brother who we find out is Rice, the love interest. So they're related technically in a way, you know, like so they still have like that connection of like the cousin's dad. They're both have the same dad of Rice and her cousin. So it's like that kind of threw me off because no one mentioned this. No one mentions anything of them being somehow related a bit in a way, and I just don't like it. So that was the reason why it wasn't a 5-star, but I still gave it a 4-star because like, I don't know, like I'm still iffy on it if I should give it like a 3.5 stars or just a 4, because like I was enjoying it. It wasn't until like the very end this happened, that's why. So I'm like, I don't know. But so too though, I also enjoyed, that's why, the concept of like a princess and bodyguard romance. You know, it was fun to see how this was playing out of our queen Bridget, and then too seeing the characters again from book 1, and as well too some future characters in their own book. So it's like I like the little found family aspect of it too. So it's like there's good things and there's something that I don't like, which was just that was the only thing I didn't like. I also like the smut before I found out, you know, before I found out. So it's like why I don't know, it just bugs me a little bit. But for now, a 4-star. It may change eventually because I don't know, because it's not gonna stick with me, you know, this book, but that little part right now reviewing it is sticking with me. So, and last but not least, I gave this a 4-star, which is a manga, Moriarty the Patriot, which is volume 2. Finally got around to reading this baby. Oh my god, I don't remember when I finished the first one, sometime in the beginning of this year-ish. But I gave it 4 stars. I finished it yesterday before the day ended. I love how Moriarty is literally so smart at like planning these things with like his family and his troops. And then we meet Sherlock Holmes, and then two, we meet James and their little duo. It's like fun. It's chaotic. I love it so much. I love how Moriarty is trying to bring down, you know, the government, and how it's just like a bunch of pulling strings attached of like making these scenes happen so like people can see how the rich are. So I'm trying to bring them down, like, you know, eat the rich. So I'm really enjoying it. And as well too, obviously Sherlock is coming into play in this novel, and then now he at that cliffhanger of him. What? I can't wait to read the next volume soon. I'm hoping to like get through most of the series because I have like a few volumes from here. I have currently 8 volumes, so I'm hoping to get through those ones before the end of this year because we're in October, besties. But yeah, that is it for this video. Those are all the books I read this month. Like I said, it was a slower month for me. I was busy with work and into taking my brother to work and my other baby brother to like soccer. So it's like I'm doing so much of driving. I don't have as much time as I used to with reading. And as well too, like I haven't been listening to my audiobooks because I haven't been in the mood because I'm just so tired. I'm trying to focus in work, you know, like work mode. But hoping this month in October, because if you don't know, that video is already up on my announcement of Creektober Readathon with Chloe, which you guys should join if you haven't. It's free. You can join on Instagram too. We have a bingo sheet as well if you want to join. It's just a readathon with a bingo card, nothing more, no rules or anything. It's just cozy vibes. You just have to follow the bingo sheet and knock off the bingo. So hopefully this month in October I can try reading way more. I'm gonna try to, besties. I really am. I gotta focus more on reading because I miss reading. I really do. It's just I've been so caught up in stuff. And then two, my other hobbies of like K-pop right now. And then two, I gotta fix the mess that is my floor. You guys are lucky you can't see my floor. I have like 3 huge boxes that used to be 5. On my floor right now that I need to like somehow move somewhere. I don't know. My room is already so cramped because I own so much stuff. Like, ugh. So yeah, that's a little bit of a life thing that's been happening. I'm so glad I have this shelf. And as well too, I'm going to be donating more books as well. So it's like, at least my book piles are getting a little bit smaller. I'm not Belle no more really. But yeah, anyways, for my long tangent, I hope y'all have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time it is for you when this video reaches you. And I will see you very soon with a lot of videos coming your way. Trust me, I have so many content. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be enough content even until probably, oh my god, we're in October. Yeah, until like the end of the year. We're in October. We have 2 months left. And the videos I have that I still need to edit, and the videos I have already up on private, ready to be uploaded, y'all aren't ready. Y'all are not ready. Oh my god. Anyways, let me leave. Bye. Wait. Correction. Bye.